Charlotte and this is my best friend Leonie, and today we're going to do a little like story time. So basically we go to all the concerts together.
Like a lot.
So we've got 5 source amounts. We've met them a few times, you know.
I mean, that's just you. You've met them like so many times.
It's really awkward. Can we not talk about like Connor and the stroking of the face?
Did you ask him to? No,
I didn't even ask him, I just went,
oh my god.
but basically, so we got ignored by Ashton and Callum last year.
Yeah, I think, was it the 6th of June last year?
The 8th, god damn it, get it right.
Was it the, no, it's because I saw them on the 6th, that's why I'm thinking.
I saw them on the 9th. So basically, we had a maths exam that day, but it's 5 sauce, so
we decided to go. We was like, fuck maths, who needs GCSE
we were like
maths?
running down the street
go.
trying to get this bus, like. So
yeah, I had to borrow you some of my socks because you were an idiot and you didn't bring any.
That was really bad. So basically, we all got, you know, bus, tram, on the way to Manchester, blah blah blah. And then we like decided to meet up with some people as we were there, because obviously it was just the 2 of us. So we met up with these people and we went to the Radisson, which is like one of the 5 hotels that you'd normally go to if a band was in town. Because there's only like certain ones, and once you've like done it twice, you know. So we went to the Radisson, we met up with these people, we were just like chatting.
Yeah, there was only like, what, 7 people waiting outside this hotel.
And we had like an exam the next day, so we were revising again.
Yeah.
Well, I was.
But then, yeah, I wasn't revising, I don't care.
So then we were like, but nothing was happening, and we'd seen that like people had said that they were already in Manchester. Like this girl was like, oh, my dad saw them at the airport.
Yeah, that was
How does your dad know that 5 or 3? And so then we were like, right, we'll go down to Lowry, because that's the other hotel that you go to if you like know people are staying. So we were just like, you know, walking past, going through the Radisson, going through the little garden bit at the bottom. And we got halfway down and we saw these people at traffic lights. I was like, shit, that's Ashton.
I was like, no it's not, why are you lying? And then Callum freaking turns around and I was like, oh my god, that's Callum.
We went, oh my god. So the traffic lights were like on the, so obviously they started walking over the road, so we were like trying this like quick walk.
No, you started running, right, and I was like quick walking like this.
No, but I got really nervous, and then Sainsbury's was there, we went past Sainsbury's.
You know that awkward walk when you're doing, you're trying to cross the road, that's what I was
So
doing.
and then like I started to like a jog, but I think Dave like heard me, so he turned around and he was like,
no pictures, girls.
He was like, girls, you're just gonna tell everyone. And we were like, well, we're obviously not, because if you meet your favourite band, you don't really want anyone else kind of jumping on it. You want to be the person that was there.
Yeah, we just want, we're selfish, we're very selfish people.
It's
and we
human
didn't want
nature to be selfish.
We didn't want anyone else to know where they was and what they was doing and what they was eating and how many cigarettes Callum was smoking.
So we were like, please, we've been waiting 2.5 years for this, so obviously we've been waiting since 2013, started 2013, so we were like, come on, please, just help. And then he was like, no. So they kind of just like, Ashton and Colin were just kind of like staring at us, so we were like, yeah.
And kind of add in that Callum was smoking and he looks extremely hot while smoking. He always looks extremely hot though, so.
And then, well, they just kind of walked off, but we were like,
yeah, we were like, what are you doing? Why are you ignoring? I was like, we didn't even ask for a photo, we just wanted to say hi and like, they just blanked us.
We didn't even say hi.
I know, that's because Dave kept getting in the way. I swear to God, I'm so scared of that man.
You scared me so much. But then he just like kept walking, so we were like, we might as well follow them, even though Dave like already turned around when we started following
them about a solid 20 feet behind because we were so scared of Dave, but we could still see them and he kept looking behind us. He was like looking like, I
remember at one point we hid behind a lorry. Like on the pavement, like they were walking on the pavement.
Do you remember it was like a church building or something and we was like stood behind the brick wall?
It was the pub and they were crossing the road. I don't know how anyone else like couldn't recognise it was them, because we were just kind of there like.
Yeah, we was like we looked like proper stalkers, I'm not gonna lie.
But then they didn't even recognise us, so I was like, well, we might as well just try, because what's the point? We don't know where else they're going to be. And we don't know what they're going to do, so we might as well just follow them. We're not doing any harm.
Yeah. So we carried on following them down the street, and then eventually they went and sat in this little, like, it's not really a restaurant, but like a little
Bill's is actually like international, you know, they've got one in the Trafford Centre.
Oh, right. Well, they went and sat in Bill's.
Bill's.
If anyone knows it, I didn't know it till this day, but if anyone
I don't know it either.
it's called Bill's. And Ashton and Callum was sat outside. Callum smoked about 30 cigarettes, and Ashton just was there looking hot.
But we got quite scared because like Dave was there, and Dave was like stood outside the restaurant like patrolling it.
Yeah. Did we mention that we were stood behind a tree?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. So we were like trying to figure out what we should do. So we stood behind this tree that was about another restaurant down from this restaurant, and we just stood there watching them.
Like, I mean, we wasn't staring because we were stood behind the tree.
We were like on our
watching from a distance.
It was,
and then this black van pulls up, and out pops this giraffe, also known as.
he was so tall.
Yeah,
he looked so tall that day.
He's not even
He literally just walked across the road. He like almost got run over as well.
Yeah, oh my god. And he was like, well,
I was like actually clapping as he went in. I was like, and then I think we just sat there and watched them.
Yeah, and they was there for about a solid 45 minutes.
Callum came out a few times, had a cigarette. I was contemplating like going up to that area and trying to find the stuff.
Oh my god, we should have done that.
Oh, I wish we'd done that now.
Actually,
I'd sold on eBay.
Yeah. No, I already kept that. What are you talking about?
We were like,
Callum
cherished
goes
it.
unite.
I've still got my DNA here.
But anyway, and then when they left, we kind of like. Well, I like ran up to them, but you were scared to Dave.
Yeah,
so
I was scared. You were like ready to, and as they like came out of the restaurant, we thought, oh, they might be nicer because obviously we hadn't asked for any photos. We've been waiting for an hour, and obviously Luke's here now, so we were like, okay, we'll go. But then as soon as he came out, Dave was in front again, and I just lost it. I couldn't even like bear to like face him.
He's a scary guy.
He was so scary.
But like I like started running, but then Charlotte was like, no, I'm not going. So I was like, no, then I'm not going because I'm scared.
So then they were like, I think we literally like tried to find their van, and then we found their van.
We walked around the back and we saw them getting in.
So we ran.
We was just stood on the street waiting for their van to go past. And did Ashton swear at us or did he wave?
I don't know. I think he did a piece, but he kind of came out like he was swearing at us because you couldn't really see him. But we started running on the road, and I really regret that decision.
Yeah, and then we lost them. Story
but
time
then
with us.
I was also really annoyed that day because other people met them. Like
they stopped for other people, but they wouldn't stop for us.
Like we're great people. We are amazing. Like
and they look really good in the photos with other people, which really pissed me off.
we found them first. We should have got photos.
I'm not really bothered about the photos. I'm just bothered that they ignored us.
Oh, a hug would have been nice.
Let's see. Me and Callum hugs are the best. You didn't ask him for a hug, did you? Oh my god.
I got a Luke hug.
Yeah, I got Callum and Luke, but then Michael.
This is another story for another story time.
To conclude, that is all.
So that was our day on the 8th of June 2015.
Callum ignored us.
Ashton ignored us. Luke ignored us.
Luke semi-ignored us. I don't know if he knew we was there or if
No, I
Dave
think
was
he kind of
bitching about us to him, but I don't know. And Michael was just AWOL. Who knows where Michael was? He was probably asleep. I can relate to him.
Oh, Michael.
I wish I was in bed.
So we hope you enjoyed this story, and like we should probably do some more sometime.
Yeah, I mean we have like loads of stories.
Yeah, you know, we're great. We're great stalkers.
Now with more stories because
No, you probably won't want to right now, but
I will come and entertain you all.
she's great. She's a great person. So bye. See you next time.
Next time.
Next time, maybe.